Okay, here's a thrilling strike. Let's take a look at this and see if we can make some sense out of it. You see the 2-pin come off the left sideboard and just love tap the 6 out there. Now this is an example of a ball where I actually put the ball about where I wanted it. I actually hit my intended target on the lane and my intended break point. But I just didn't have enough speed on the ball given that amount of rotation, or I had too much rotation given that amount of speed, whatever way you want to look at it. But this ball just cuts too much at the end here. After the break point, it's still cutting as it's hitting the pins. It's still grabbing the lane and hooking as it's hitting the pins rather than being in an end-over-end roll. And it is an asymmetric core ball, and these asymmetric cores are notorious for breaking very sharply. You see the ball hit the 2-pin. 2-pin goes to the left sideboard, takes out the 4 on the way to, and luckily stays on the lane, comes back over and trips out the 6. The ball goes way left of, just barely trips out the 3. The ball actually hits the 5. The 5 takes out the 9 here. Rather than the ball taking out the 9, the 5 actually gets the 9, and the 9 then takes out the 10. The ball goes over in the direction of the 8-pin, takes the 8-pin out. A head pin goes airborne, takes out the 7. The 4 would have got the 7 anyway, but watch the 2-pin. Watch the action here. The 2-pin goes to sideboard, trips out the 4, comes back across, gets ricocheted off the 4, stays on the lane, fortunately, comes back across, and just love taps that 6. This is a great example of how, if you're going to give it a lot of rotation, make sure you get enough speed to go with it. Keep the ball in the pocket rather than through the nose.